And like everyone else these days, we are all trying to boost our immune system. Dr. Johnny Bowden is known as the Nutrition Mythbuster, and he's going to share some tips with us which can help us do just that in 2 minutes. Happy Friday, everyone. You know, I've been preaching this to my family and my coworkers. Please boost those immune systems. Now is the time to stay healthy, and maybe this Skype interview I did with Dr. Johnny Bowden could help you. Dr. Johnny Bowden, we are so happy you could join us virtually on Greatday SA. You are known as the Nutrition Mythbuster, which is what I love. We need that in our lives right now. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? I mean, all things considered.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good. I'm just trying to encourage people to keep their immune systems nice and boosted, and you have some great recommendations for us.
Well, you know, immunity is very sensitive to both what we eat and what we think. And people aren't kind of talking about that enough. Our thoughts, our stresses, our anxieties, our worries have a very profound effect on immunity. So one of the first things I always tell people before you even get into the foods and supplements is this is the time to find a way to manage stress. Because the hormones that are produced in that kind of worry and stress state actually have an immunosuppressive effect. So we don't want that. So you've got to take care of yourself during this time. And this isn't the time to abandon your diet. Because the very foods, unfortunately, that we're stocking up on, that come in boxes, are the very foods that depress immunity. These are high sugar foods, high starch foods that convert to sugar. And sugar is, number one, the most inflammatory item in our diet. And number two, it depresses immunity. So we gotta switch to whole foods, unprocessed foods, and foods like this, apples and ginger and lemon and nuts. We have to change our oils. We have to stop using vegetable oils, which are the most inflammatory of all. I love chia oil. This is a new oil that's wonderful for salads and for sauteing, and it isn't inflammatory at all. And for higher heat, I love Malaysian palm oil, which does not get enough credit. This is a great oil. In fact, it even has things in it like tocotrienols that they make supplements from. This is a palm oil supplement. Same thing with the chia. So we need to switch our oils. And in terms of carb cravings, I mean, I get them too, and you know, they're very easy to stock up on these days, but there are actually even some healthier versions of carbs, like made from, I just found this entire section of chia pasta. It's made from chia seeds, and I made it last night. It's absolutely, here's chia spaghetti. So when you stock up on carbs, go for the healthy ones, not for the cereals and the boxes of, you know, prepackaged foods. Those are not good for us, and they're not good for immunity.
Good reminder. I had cereal this morning, but I always try to make it healthy by adding some fruit. But what does chia have that can help us so much?
Well, for one thing, omega-3s. And omega-3s are maybe, I call them the wellness molecule. They're one of the most anti-inflammatory molecules on Earth. Now, we usually get them from fish, and that's a certain class of omega-3s. Very, very important. I mean, eat tuna and salmon and all the fish that you can possibly hoard. But a plant-based version of that, which we usually get from things like flaxseed and hemp seed, chia seeds is a wonderful way to get omega-3s from plants. And for vegans and vegetarians, it's a great way to go. And this is a very low sugar pasta. So this is not going to convert to sugar quickly like most starches. And it's going to have more fiber. And those are the things that make that a healthier carb than, say, I don't know, I don't want to mention a brand, but, you know, a commercial spaghetti that's made of white flour.
How can we incorporate these healthier, more immune-boosting options on a daily basis?
Great question, and I would go back to my first point, which is that it really starts with mental attitude. You really have to believe or find an opportunity in this challenge. This is a challenging time. We're all going through it together, but I guarantee you that there is a range of ways to respond to that, from desperate and frightened and scared, not that there isn't a reason to do that. There are opportunities in here, and you've got to keep that headset. And with that headset, you can go, what can I do to strengthen my house? Because we don't know how to prevent this virus, and we don't know how to treat it, but we do know how to strengthen our own house. And that's really all we can do when there's a hurricane coming.
I love you, Johnny Bowden. Thank you very much for all this information. How can people get in touch with you?
Oh, at Instagram and Twitter is just at Johnny Bowden, and there's no H in Johnny, and my website is johnnybowden.com.
What a sweet human right there. I want to really try those chia seed options because I want to stay as immune as I can during this time right now.